Well, hello there, all you beautiful internet peeps out there in the interwebs. This is Tashlan with Charlie the dog and Puddon Anpye the pussycats. And this is just a little bit of a channel update. I haven't posted anything for close to a month now, and the reason, there's multiple reasons, but primarily I'm trying to restructure how I'm actually doing my channel. Last year was my first full year actually taking YouTube seriously, if you can take it seriously, but making a serious effort to put out regular content. And I stuck to two games that I knew I'd be able to keep going with, which was CreatiCrew and Prison Architect. I did do a few sort of showcases as well of some freebies that I was given. But I did find that towards the end of the year, I pretty much found myself running out of steam. It kind of got a little bit monotonous, and I needed to take a break to sort of reassess how I'm doing things, and that's why I'm doing this as a channel update, but also I'm going to put this as sort of something that people will see when they first see my channel. I'm changing things up in that I don't want my channel to be exclusively just me playing games. I enjoy doing that aspect of it, and I certainly want to add in some more games as I go along. I don't want to just stick to playing the same game week in, week out, because after a while that did just squished me cat, that did get a little bit difficult for me, because I was struggling to come up with interesting things to say. So I think I want to add a little bit more of variety so that it doesn't get stale for me, and it doesn't get stale for you guys as well. I'm sure you kind of think, oh look, another CreatiCrew video, blah blah blah, or I might be wrong and you might be thinking, no, we love it when you do that. But I need the variety and the mental stimulus to sort of keep me going. One of the things that I want to add in is it's an aspect of what I've been doing for a charity that I'm a trustee of, and it's once a week I've been doing we call it a diary, but I suppose it's essentially it's just it's a verbal blog that I do, and I'd like to bring that into my YouTube channel. There might be a couple of things that I won't bring into it, because with it being something that's local and for people that know the area, it's some of the things I will have to, some of the content I have to switch around just a little bit. And of course I do use my real name and everything in the actual verbal log that I do. And the reason why I'm calling it a verbal log is it's for a charity that deals for people who are sight impaired. So we kind of read out articles and create unique content as a sort of verbal magazine. So that's my day job, as it were. So I'd like to bring that into my YouTube channel. I've been trying to think how I would do it to sort of make it something that's watchable, because of course I'm trying to convert something that's an audible format into something that's audible and watchable. So that's been something that's been holding me up, because I'm thinking, well, do I try and animate it? Do I do a slideshow? And I still haven't entirely decided what I'm going to do, but it probably will just be more my voice and a static image of some kind, simply because my skills as an animator are not good enough that I can produce weekly content, and do it to the kind of standard that I would like it to be at. It would always bother me. So that's probably what it's going to be. So it'll be sort of more audio content. On average, it lasts for about 8 minutes, so it's something short but hopefully interesting, and will give you a bit of more insight into my thought processes. That might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing, but it's something that I feel I'd like to share, and it will add a new dimension to my channel, so it won't be exclusively just Let's Plays and that sort of thing. So I will be doing some more games. There's a few sort of simple games that have caught my attention. I'm a lot. It's one of those things when you're trying to have a flow of conversation, trying to keep your brain one step ahead of your mouth. It's not always that easy. So yes, I do have some plans for the channel, doing a few changes and tweaks here and there. It's something, when you're doing something creative like this, it's always a process. It's learning what you can do consistently. It's learning how to present yourself and what makes you interesting to other people. And I'm in that learning curve. There are people who are on YouTube who have already gone over that curve and who are well established in what they're doing. They probably have a team of people behind them. I don't have that. I just have myself. I have my 10-year-old computer. I have free software that I use to do my recording. This is the level that I'm at. I'm at amateur level, and it's a learning curve for me, and I still want to do the best that I'm capable of doing, because I need to be able to push myself like that. So this is what I'm going to be doing. It'll probably start in February. I'm going to start looking at ways of formatting things and trying to make things a little bit more interesting, not only for you, but primarily for me, because it is something where I have to keep myself motivated to do things, and that isn't always so easy. So I'm thankful to all of you who supported me throughout this past year. It's been a lot of fun, and there's a lot more interesting things to come for 2018. So I really hope that you guys will all stick with me, and that you'll forgive me my faux pas, and you will laugh along with me, and that we can have fun together, and we can share this next year coming up and have some interesting things. And as always, I'm quite amenable to getting comments, and if people have any suggestions that they'd like to see, if it's something that I can do and that I'm interested in, I will do my best to do that. But I don't guarantee that if you suggest, oh, why don't you try this, that I'm going to do that. So I have to work within my sort of comfort zone and my abilities, and still try and produce something that is interesting for people to watch or even to participate in. And hopefully I'm going to improve as time goes by. But anyway, thank you very much for all your support in 2017, and here's to an interesting 2018. This is Tashlan with Charlie the dog, Puddon Anpye the pussycats. You know we love you loads. Peace out, peeps.